Echoes from the ethereal plane. In a world where the boundaries between reality and the ethereal were blurred, there existed a phenomenon known as the ethereal plane. It was a realm that existed beyond the perception of ordinary mortals, a place where echoes of the past, present, and future intertwined in a delicate dance. The ethereal plane was a world of shifting mists, where time was a fluid concept, and the boundaries of space were ever changing. It was said to be the dwelling place of echoes, fleeting glimpses of events, emotions, and memories from the mortal world. One fateful day, a young artist named Elena stood at the edge of a tranquil lake, her heart heavy with sorrow. She had recently lost her beloved grandmother, a wise and loving woman who had nurtured Elena's passion for art and storytelling. Elena's grandmother had always spoken of the mysteries of the ethereal plane, a place where the echoes of the past could be heard by those who listened with their hearts. She had told Elena that within the mists of the ethereal plane, the stories of their ancestors and the tales of the living were woven into a tapestry of interconnectedness. As Elena gazed at her reflection in the still waters of the lake, she wished for one more moment with her grandmother, one more chance to hear her stories and feel her love. With tears in her eyes, she whispered a heartfelt plea to the ethereal forces of the universe. To her astonishment, the waters of the lake began to ripple, and a silvery mist enveloped her. Elena felt herself being transported to a realm unlike any she had ever known, the ethereal plane. In this mystical realm, the mists swirled around her like tendrils of memory. She saw fleeting images of her grandmother, her laughter echoing in the distance. She saw moments from her own life, both joyous and sorrowful, intertwined with the echoes of countless others. Elena realized that in this ethereal world, time had no boundaries, and the stories of the past and present existed side by side. She could hear the whispers of her grandmother's tales and the voices of generations long gone, their wisdom and experiences carried on through the echoes. As Elena moved deeper into the ethereal plane, she discovered that she could shape the mists with her thoughts and emotions. She painted vivid images with her mind, and they came to life in the swirling mist, creating a living tapestry of stories and emotions. Elena felt an overwhelming sense of connection to her ancestors and to all living beings. She realized that the ethereal plane was a place of unity, where the echoes of the past and present intertwined to create a symphony of existence. With a heavy heart, Elena knew that she must return to the mortal world. As she stepped back into the waters of the lake, she carried with her the echoes of the ethereal plane, a newfound understanding of the interconnectedness of all life and a deep appreciation for the stories that shaped her. Elena continued her journey as an artist and storyteller, drawing inspiration from the echoes of the ethereal plane. She shared the tales of her grandmother and the wisdom of generations past, knowing that their stories would live on in the hearts of those who listened. And so, the legend of the ethereal plane lived on, whispered among those who sought to connect with the mysteries of the universe. Elena, the artist who had ventured into this mystical realm, became a guardian of its memory, ensuring that the echoes from the ethereal plane would continue to inspire and unite generations to come. The alchemical enchantment. In a time long past, when the world was steeped in mystery and wonder, there lived a reclusive alchemist known simply as the Alchemist of Whispers. This enigmatic figure was said to possess the secret of alchemical enchantment, a power that could bring life to the inanimate and grant fleeting sentience to the elements themselves. The alchemist's laboratory was hidden deep within an ancient forest, concealed by the thick canopy of trees and the enchantments that protected it. It was a place where the laws of nature and magic intertwined, where the ordinary and the extraordinary coexisted. One evening, a curious traveler named Roderick stumbled upon the hidden laboratory. He had heard whispers of the alchemist's powers and had embarked on a journey to seek the truth. As he ventured deeper into the forest, he felt the air grow heavy with enchantment, and the very trees seemed to watch his every move. At last, Roderick stood before the entrance to the laboratory, a massive oak door adorned with intricate symbols and runes. With trembling hands, he pushed it open and entered a world unlike any he had ever known. The laboratory was a chamber of wonders, filled with shelves upon shelves of alchemical ingredients and mysterious contraptions. Vials of glowing liquids emitted a soft, otherworldly light, and strange creatures of metal and glass moved about as if with a purpose of their own. At the heart of the laboratory, Roderick found the Alchemist of Whispers, a figure cloaked in robes adorned with intricate symbols. The alchemist's face was hidden beneath a hood, and their eyes shimmered with a deep, ancient wisdom. Roderick approached the alchemist with reverence and curiosity, and the alchemist greeted him with a voice like a gentle breeze rustling through leaves. They explained that they possessed the knowledge of alchemical enchantment, the art of infusing life and sentience into the inanimate. Intrigued, Roderick asked the alchemist to demonstrate their powers. With a wave of their hand, the alchemist brought to life a delicate glass bird, its wings unfurling as it fluttered about the laboratory. Roderick watched in awe as the glass bird sang a hauntingly beautiful melody, its notes filling the air with enchantment. The Alchemist of Whispers explained that their powers were not to be taken lightly, for alchemical enchantment required a deep connection to the natural world and an understanding of the balance between life and magic. They warned Roderick that such power could bring both beauty and danger if misused. As the evening wore on, the alchemist and Roderick talked of many things, of the mysteries of the universe, of the wonders of the natural world, and of the profound connection between alchemy and enchantment. Roderick felt as though he had found a kindred spirit, a mentor who would guide him on a path of discovery and wonder. Before Roderick left the laboratory, the Alchemist of Whispers bestowed upon him a small vial, containing a single glowing essence, a fragment of the alchemical enchantment. They told him that it held the power to infuse life and sentience into the inanimate, but it must be used with great care and respect for the balance of nature. Roderick left the laboratory with a heart filled with gratitude and wonder. He knew that he had been granted a rare glimpse into a world of alchemical enchantment, a world where the ordinary and the extraordinary danced in harmony. As the years passed, Roderick dedicated himself to the study of alchemical enchantment, using the knowledge and wisdom he had gained from the Alchemist of Whispers to create wonders of his own. He understood that the true power of enchantment lay not in the manipulation of the elements, but in the deep respect and connection one had with the natural world. And so, the legend of the alchemist of whispers and the art of alchemical enchantment lived on, whispered among those who sought to unlock the mysteries of the universe. Roderick, the curious traveler, became a guardian of this ancient knowledge, ensuring that the balance of nature and magic would be preserved for generations to come. Songs of the Forgotten Stars. In a distant corner of the universe, beyond the reach of ordinary mortals, there existed a realm known as the Celestial Symphony. It was a place where the stars themselves were sentient beings, each one emitting a unique melody that echoed through the cosmos. The Celestial Symphony was a realm of breathtaking beauty, where the boundaries between the material and the ethereal were blurred. The stars danced in the heavens, their radiant light forming patterns and constellations that told stories of the universe's creation and evolution. In this extraordinary realm, there lived a being known as the Star Singer. The Star Singer was unlike any other, for they possessed the gift of weaving the melodies of the stars into songs of unparalleled beauty and power. Their voice could harmonize with the celestial melodies, creating music that had the power to shape reality itself. One night, as the Star Singer stood on the precipice of a shimmering asteroid, they heard a faint, haunting melody in the distance, a melody that did not belong to the stars of the Celestial Symphony. It was a song from a distant corner of the universe, a song that spoke of longing and forgotten dreams. Intrigued, the Star Singer followed the melody, their voice harmonizing with it as they traveled through the cosmos. As they drew closer to the source, they discovered a small, forgotten star, dim and flickering. The forgotten star was unlike any the Star Singer had ever seen. It radiated a soft, melancholic light, and its surface was adorned with ancient symbols and markings. It seemed to be a star that had lost its way, drifting through the universe without purpose. With great care and tenderness, the Star Singer reached out to the forgotten star, their voice merging with its melody. As they sang, the star began to glow brighter, its light intensifying with each note. The Star Singer learned that the forgotten star was once part of a constellation that had been shattered by a cataclysmic event in the distant past. It had become lost and disconnected from the Celestial Symphony, its song fading into obscurity. Determined to restore the star to its rightful place among the constellations, the Star Singer embarked on a cosmic journey. They traversed the universe, collecting fragments of the shattered constellation and weaving them together with their celestial songs. With each fragment restored, the forgotten star's light grew stronger, and its melody became more vibrant. It began to shine with a brilliance that rivaled even the brightest stars in the Celestial Symphony. Finally, after a journey that spanned eons, the Star Singer returned the forgotten star to its rightful place in the heavens. The star's light blended with the other stars, and its melody harmonized with the celestial songs, creating a symphony of unparalleled beauty and power. The Celestial Symphony was forever changed by the return of the forgotten star, and its songs told a new story, one of resilience, restoration, and the enduring power of music. As the eons passed, the legend of the Star Singer and the forgotten star lived on, whispered among the stars, and passed down through the cosmic ages. The Star Singer became a guardian of the Celestial Symphony, ensuring that no star would ever be truly forgotten, and that the songs of the universe would continue to fill the cosmos with their timeless beauty.